Danny, obviously a tough result again, but it seemed like the team saw a lot of improvement just with the approach and the tightness of the execution. Did you see that from the team tonight?
Absolutely. Like I think for the first time in a little while, of course, we've had a little bit of a rocky last 6-7 weeks for a handful of different reasons. And for the first time, I feel like despite the result, I feel like we played for 80 minutes and we played for each other. Like it was a really good come together game. And despite the lack of execution in key moments, a handful of mistakes by me, of course, included, we played decent rugby, and that's the most frustrating part about a game like this. But I think we caught a little bit of the vision. I think we understood how good of a game of rugby we can play. And I mean, we were minutes, inches away from, knocking off a good Seattle team. So
injuries has been a big story this year, just a lot of turnover in personnel, but it's given a lot of players some opportunities like Connor Burns, who scored a try. How important is it for guys like that to have this opportunity and develop, even though the results haven't been great?
I mean, it's huge. Like Connor Burns has had a few starts, and Connor Burns is a rookie. Like he's come out of playing college rugby against, guys that have played at the highest level in the world. Like all it took was a little bit of a, oh shoot, I can do this. And all of a sudden you start to see how electric he can be. Emerson came off the bench and immediately won us a scrum penalty. And so it's like, we've got some of these young guys that are really stepping up and doing some really, really good things, despite never played on this stage before. And it's super exciting to see stuff like that from guys like Joey Backey, Connor Burns, and then, like I said, Emerson Pryor. And then, I mean, having Joe Mono come back, like immediate impact. We are quite a bit deeper than I think we initially thought. And like I said, I think that we kind of caught the vision again today as to like, we can knock off any team, tighten up a couple things. We win this game by 14 points,
All right, that's all I got.
Yeah, DC, you guys honored two guys that reached the 50 cap mark tonight, but in particular, I want to ask you about Lance Williams. You've been his teammate for a couple of years. Just what's he like in the locker room, and how big has he been for this year's team in particular with the struggles you guys are going for?
Funny thing is, Lance Williams comes to my parents' house every Sunday for family dinner. Like he lived with me for 6 months. Like Lance and I are as close to teammates as you can get. And Lance is number one in game time, in moments. He's switched on and he's ready to go, but he is goofy, happy-go-lucky, makes everybody laugh in the locker room. He's honestly an outstanding teammate.
Any questions, Trevor?
I'm good.
All right. Thanks, DC.
Thanks, Danny.
Appreciate it, guys.